we're going to start off with our recap of the latest episode of Baddies USA, Chapter 2, Episode 10. Hey, it's the Baddies in the USA. It's the Baddies in the USA. And yeah, so I will say this. Just to start it off, was I satisfied? No, because of the results. But was I intrigued? Was I tuned in? Was I entertained? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right? And it was because of pressure. All right, and TT. So this episode starts off with the Baddies, packing up from Arizona and making their trip to Las Vegas now, okay? But I believe they didn't make it to Vegas till much later, because before the bus even drove off, it was smoke. Let's just say that. And it was weird. I'm giving Ciroc the side eye. Ciroc is giving LVB this episode to me. Very weird. It's a lot of LVBs though. It could be Lex. It could be Himmery, Hurricane Him, New Security, right? ET. It's a lot of people. But anyways, so all of the baddies are getting on the bus, right? On the Sprinter van or whatever it's called, right? On the Baddies bus. And the topic of the conversation already is pressure. Everybody, pressure. And Ciroc like, oh yeah, I got a nose injury. So she wearing this mask like Batman, the Dark Knight, right? And it seemed like everybody is already talking about fighting pressure. Like that's literally, so like even though pressure is on that, it was weird that everybody was on that still with pressure. And it wasn't talking about getting no fades. It was all just jumping her. It was hella weird, right? So as like, y'all, the camera time was crazy. As soon as she get on the bus, y'all, because before that, Ivory and DTB was like, we ain't worried about pressure. I don't care. We beat her up, blah, blah, blah. So pressure gets on the bus and instantly sock DTB. Bang! Off tops. Y'all, I don't think I've ever seen Ivory, Irvin, Thickneck move that fast. Like, it was literally like a chain reaction. As soon as pressure got DTB, Ivory snuck pressure. And then she just started getting jumped. Y'all. She only got what? One-on-one? And I mean, do you really say that was a one-on-one? I think she got one clear one-on-one versus I think it was Ivory when she changed clothes, and then DTB. Other than that, either one of them was sneaking, right? So while Pressure's fighting Ivory, DTB sneaking, but at the same time, who else was trying to jump in? I think Emery tried to help at one point, but y'all, ET grabbed her by the neck, and she didn't do nothing. She sat down. She didn't want no smoke. She didn't want no smoke with Ivory. She didn't want no smoke with Tavy. It was so whack, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Pressure had all them hoes panties in the bunch. They was mad. They just kept jumping. So he joined the party, because when they went outside to fight the first time, security just kept holding back They was holding back on the damn bus too. They wouldn't let her up. It was hella weird, right? Like the security was letting Ivory, DTB, all these other girls, ET, all these other girls sneak. Ciroc, Tavy, like they was letting them all get licks in, but not the same when it came to TT and even with Henry tried to jump in at one point, right? So when they went outside that first time, DTB and Pressure was squaring up. Ivory arguing with TT. Like, what she go do? Because Pressure was like, I got TT. I got my girl. She's like, what she gonna do? She ain't gonna do nothing. What she gonna do? I'm like, oh, okay. But he like, I'm on that. Like I'm not scared of you. Ooh. So they get back on the bus, and I think it was did DTB swing at TT first? I forgot how it happened. I think I think DTB and Pressure was fighting again, or she swung at her, and TT tried to get a lick in. But I really think DTB swung at her first. She swung at TT, so she swung, and then that's when Ivory jumped in. And then that's when they finally ran that fade. And argue with your mama. I said what I said. TT got that. Yeah, argue with your mama.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Hey, the Baddies fans ain't gonna like that. The Urban fans. I think Irvin thought TT was scared of him. But the whole time she was on there, I ain't gonna lie, bro. TT earned my respect. Look, and this how you know we not biased over here. You know, they try to put those allegations on us, but y'all, when I tell y'all this, bro, we dragged Lauren all Young and Reckless 3. We dragged Lauren all of Young and Reckless 4. I ended up rooting for her on Baddies Gone Wild, right? And I dragged TT all of Baddies Gone Wild. But I see myself rooting for Lauren right now on BGW and TT on Baddies. I mean, she called out the heavy hitter Tashiki. Oh, if you don't fight Egypt, you should be going home. Facts. Ran it with Ciroc and got with her program. Let's talk about it. And then she ran it with Ivory. Like what we talking about? She did that. TT looked exactly the same after fighting Ivory. I'm sorry. She was leaking because of Ciroc. Because Ciroc hit her with a phone, which was weird as hell. Okay? Ivory had to bite her to get her up off of her. Ivory was leaking from the mouth and knotted up. Let's go, man. Fair you. Shout out to Zeus for the post. It says it's DTB and Ivory against Pressure and TT on Baddies Baddies Gone Wild. Baddies USA Chapter 2. Who's ready to see them get it popping? Yeah, this was good, y'all. This was good TV right here. But I didn't, except for the security and the sneaking. They just kept letting them get attacked. It was weird. It was weird, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go.
Why did you hit me? I hit you. Why? Because stop hitting me. What's up? Tell him move. Bitch, tell him move. Tell him move. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, they wouldn't let them fight, y'all.
Yeah, tell him move. Tell him move. Yeah, I like that. Oh my God. Yeah, move out the way. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so I was right. DTB did hit TT first. Yeah. She hit TT first. Because I guess she was just in the way. You know what I mean? But she was just trying to make sure Pressure wasn't getting attacked. They kept attacking her.
These bitches be thumping. No days off. Can we have a...
That's a barrier term, y'all. Y'all know we be saying thumping. That's fighting. You know what I mean? They get in with their program.
A good ride, a peaceful ride to Vegas? I think not. The girls are fighting. They're not eating the cats. They're not eating the dogs. The girls are fucking fighting.
So yeah, this is when they started fighting. And hey, until y'all not gonna prove me, bro. We slowed it down. That's why I'm glad we be watching. We be doing our own thing. People would just be watching it in their own mind. Some people don't even watch it, y'all. We really found this out. People be arguing and don't watch Baddies at all. So you really got to think about these people, how their brain work. It's weird. We slowed it down like 5-6 times. ET was connecting. ET got her in the headlock. Bang, bang. I mean, can we really have a conversation? This people talking about security saved TT. Security saved Ivory. Hello?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Man, so they were saying TT was ducking wreck because she didn't want to fight her again, but she was like, "Brett, y'all pulling my hair out. y'all biting. Security really ain't got our back. Y'all over here jumping and stuff. She said, I'm good. At least on the bus, because I guess she wanted to fight outside, but they wouldn't let her. That's when they went in the car. I don't know what they was trying to do, because they had to separate everybody from the house, but inside the bus. But you got to get some respect to Pressure as well. Pressure cannot fight. I love me some Pressure. Pressure, y'all, I know she listening. Shout out to Pressure. Y'all know Pressure, Grape Tea gang. I don't know why she be feeling offended. Pressure, you can't fight. We love you though. You give us a show. At least you're willing to fight, right? You get in the paint. You going rounds. You fought DTB and Irvin. What? 10 rounds. She fought them back to back outside and on the damn bus, getting snuck and all type of stuff. Wasn't ducking no wreck at all. You feel me? So shout out to Pressure, man. But yeah, man, that was whack. I really wasn't feeling that. In the midst of Pressure, I think was it Pressure and Aubrey fighting again, y'all, or was it Pressure and DTB? Because it kept alternating so fast. But in the midst of them fighting, no, my bad. It was Ivory and Pressure. So in the midst of Ivory and Pressure fighting on the bus, PT did like a Spider-Man move, like a Donkey Kong move or something. Like she was swinging Tarzan. She swung from the damn top of the bus to try to kick DTB for no reason. This had nothing to do with these hoes. They need a storyline. They weird as hell. She trying to kick DTB. Tavy got beef with TT, so she attacked her. And then in the midst of that, Ciroc hit TT with a damn phone. And that's what had TT leaking. Bro, that was so whack. I was like, come on, bro. Come on. Y'all, so y'all hoes jumping TT? TT's literally one of the smallest baddies. Y'all gotta look at TT next to co-colorist, right? And Fauna, and like, she's small.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
So, yeah, and then I'm mad that Ciroc did that because Ivory started taking credit for it. Because before that, TT looked the same. They were just pulling her hair, biting her. But after that, she was leaking. So Ivory like, look at you leaking. She like, bruh, Ciroc did that to me, goofy. She hit me with a phone. So I'm already in the blogs, y'all, and the Ivory fans saying that Ivory did that. And I said, oh, come on, y'all can't be doing, y'all, come on, bruh, y'all. These like the She-Hulk fans, y'all. These people are weird. Oh my God, they be giving all the excuses in the world, bruh. There's no way you watch that and go lie and say Ivory had TT leaking when it was literally the other way around. Come on, man.
Bitch, calm down.
This is crazy, bruh. You said TT was fighting 800 pounds of females. Yeah. Like, it was crazy, but bruh, she got in the paint, bruh. And y'all, bruh, come on, y'all. If y'all drop some grapes if y'all remember, bruh. Where the Grape Tea gang at? Where Replay gang at? Y'all remember when we covered Baddies, Baddies Gone Wild season 1? Couldn't stand he. Couldn't stand. But I gotta give credit. I couldn't stand Lauren on Now That's TV. Right? I just give people credit where credit's due. You see how I've been rocking with Ciroc? I'm kind of done right now. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see her bang with Tashiki and all that again. And I'm rocking with it. Ciroc Wild with Thanos. We still keeping that up. But you weird. She looked like she was like kissing butt all this episode. It was weird, y'all. Like Ciroc just kind of like flicked the switch. And as crazy as it might sound, she was acting like Tavy. Y'all, Ciroc and Tavy was like the same person this episode. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Like, I'm super confused. Y'all. I don't know what the hell Ciroc was doing. So, yeah, y'all. So it was a jump set. It was a jump set.
You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches cannot see head up. You bitches gotta jump and come with glitter. You bitches can come with glitter.
TT and Pressure had the whole bus popping, whole bus jumping, right? And like I said, Hurricane Him was just there watching. She tried to jump in at one point, I guess I don't think it was against Ivory. I think she was ducking wreck against Ivory. I think it was when DTB, I think it was when Ivory and TT was fighting. Hurricane Him tried to, sneak DTB back, but ET had her, had her hemmed up by the neck. She didn't do nothing. Then when Ivory, they was just sneaking her and jumping on her, they didn't do nothing. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, that's supposed to be your friend. Like, y'all supposed to be picking and choosing. And then on the show, we're gonna talk about it in a little bit, but come on, no, I got your back and stuff like, yeah, against Neek, you real picky and choosy when it's Ivory and DTB and Ciroc and Tavy. That's why I said this, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, the people that be on the show, y'all, they got the most clientele. They clock the most tricks, allegedly. I'm just saying, like, you can't convince me otherwise, because there's no way I don't care how much y'all don't like them. And you see the switch up with TT, so y'all don't know. We really don't know who the hell we think we alike, because we got to see him on the show. Because ain't it crazy? I was right about this. Bahati turned into a damn background character. I forgot she was on the show. I forgot Tashiki was on the show too. I didn't watch this episode and say, you know what this show needs right now? Tashiki. Is that shade?
Said she still feels some type of way about me sticking
It's not a coincidence that the show moves along and is good or at least watchable without the OGs. That goes to show you right there. Leave, bye. Mariah, Rolly, Tashik, bye. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's just crazy, bro. It's hella irritating.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
But yeah, man. So, where was I at, y'all? Yeah, Hurricane Him was ducking wreck, right? So when they were outside fighting, because Ivy changed clothes and fought Pressure again, y'all. She fought Pressure like 10 rounds. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy, bruh. Give Pressure her respect, because Dolly wouldn't fight her that many damn rounds. You know what I mean? But she kept fighting Ivory. And while they were fighting outside, Amber, okay, was watching the fight and got snuck, y'all, by DTB based off their beef on Deja Vu, which is weird because, girl, you could have did this, 10 episodes, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes ago. You know what I mean? And you do this after Amber already got that damn stitches in her face from fighting Tashiki. She hit her right in the stitches, y'all. Bang. So it really goes to show how strong Amber is too, y'all. Ciroc is in the way. DTB hiding behind Ciroc, basically. Man, Amber tackled Ciroc down. Ciroc fell. And she got on DTB head, y'all. Me. Y'all, why ET sneak Amber? And we counted it, y'all. It was 3 big ass grown man security right there. They didn't do nothing. They just watched it. ET just serving it. Like, I'm like, okay, y'all picking. What is the security doing? It was weird because the security wasn't letting TT and Pressure sneak, but they was getting snuck and jumped the whole episode. It was weird. It happened with Amber. That was a fair fade between DTB and Amber, and then ET, bruh. ET gotta go to, this shit was ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
It was so irritating, y'all. So that happened, and then Ciroc was trying to fight Amber too. She was like, nah, she knocked me over. I don't care. I ain't talking about DTB. I'm talking about Amber. I'm like, Ciroc, what are you doing?
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
I'm just irritated, bro. I'm just irritated, bro. Yeah, that pissed me off, bro. Somebody said Amber snuck ET with the peppers after the pepper spray. And
I'm confused here now.
She could have been fought Amber. Why did she choose to essentially jump and sneak Amber while she's fighting DTB? Why she didn't just do that earlier? That's not an excuse to me. She should have been got her leg back. I'm confused. What I got to do with anything?
My opinion, get your lick back. You ain't gotta go sitting up here talking and all that, none of that. Get your lick back.
That has nothing to do with anything. I thought Ciroc didn't want to fight. That's what she said. Bro, I'm just disappointed, man. Because this episode could have been way better without all the jumping. If they just let them run, they just let them run their phase. Like Ciroc, bro, and Tavy, like on TT, and they did it for the camera time. This was the rare time, and obviously it's for a negative reason. But Ciroc has had one of the least. She's been one of the most impactful baddies with the least amount of camera time. Ciroc isn't getting the camera time of Pressure, Mariah, all of these other people, right? Summer, right? Or even Summer. Summer's been like in and out, but she still stands out. Ciroc steals the scene whenever this was one of the rare scenes where if she didn't do that weird stuff and switch up and, kind of try to jump and sneak and all, she would have been kind of just in the background too. Like a Bahati and Tavy. Like, they all just try to, all just jumping in and stuff. Mind you, y'all, for Pressure and the MVBs of the episode, it's really not even up for debate. It's really not even up for debate. The MVBs of this episode was TT, Pressure, and y'all can throw in a third one. Me personally, nobody. It ain't nobody else. Because them hoes was jumping and all that. That was whack. It to me, it was he and Pressure show. Give them they baddies chain, all that. They carried. And Pressure funny as hell. Hey babes. TT, bro, they really had their panties in the mud. Like, they was mad. Still pretty. Y'all mad. They ate.
They still pretty though. It's not even hitting that hard though. Bitch, 5'9", bitch. I got acting, bitch. I ain't hard.
Imagine this episode without Pressure and TT. Unwatchable. Change the channel. This is not what the fans want to see. All right, because I don't know what the hell was going on.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
Am I missing anything, y'all? That's the whole bus scene. DTB and Ivory ran multiple rounds with Pressure. Pressure got that with Ivory. He had to bite her to get her up off of her. Like, she had her in the headlock, punching her in the head. Like, he did that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He did that. And then, yeah, that's. And then Ciroc and TT tried to kick DTB after DTB snuck her. And then that's when Ciroc and Tavy jumped her. And that's what had her leaking. But she already had Ivy leaking. And then, Amber got snuck. Yep, Amber got snuck. Then she beat up DTB. And then that's when ET snuck her and beat her up. So after that, they get ready to leave, right? They all, sleep. Because I think it was, it's a few hour ride, right? It's a drive from Arizona to Vegas. So that's when they show up to Vegas. right? That's when they show up to Vegas. And they did a sit down with Natalie, Fonta, and Coca. Can y'all remind me about that? Can I be honest with y'all? I went to the restroom. That was a restroom break for me. Co-colors and Fonta are irrelevant. Like, I think they're doing a recap, right, of what happened on the bus. Go home.
No! I'm not. No!
So I guess we can skip that. Y'all gonna let me know? You know, you said I got jumped. Oh yeah, Pressure's hilarious. She's like, I got jumped. And TT serious though. You can tell Pressure wanted to laugh because she looked at the camera. She knows she funny. I got jumped. I gotta clip that, y'all. I gotta add it to the show. You go add that to the show. I got jumped. I wanna fight. But you said he was fighting Ciroc and Ivory. Well, she never got to fight Ciroc. She never got to really fight Ciroc because when Ciroc was swinging on her, the security was already grabbing her from trying to kick DTB. So the security grabbing TT and just letting Tavy and Ciroc hit her. And Ciroc was hitting her with a damn phone, and that's when she was leaking. And that's when she was mad. And then that's out of nowhere, I'd be like, oh, you leaking. I'm like, you didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the hell was going on. Anyway, so in the midst of that, so after that, y'all, this is where it got good. And I'm mad they didn't have the camera footage for this because I would have wanted to see that. Remember, we reported on that when they was filming, but I at least thought we had that on film. Yes, you guys, if you did not know, Emery and Pressure fought for 3 rounds. Pressure felt like Hurricane him was ducking wreck and being scary, and you didn't have he back, which you didn't. You was being scary. You stayed on the bus with them hoes after they punked you. You feel me? Hurricane Hill was supposed to be in the van with Preassure and he. Okay? She riding with them. You weird. So apparently, Pressure went in there and put BTA allegedly. We don't know. We can only go by what they were saying. They didn't say nothing like Pressure got beat up. So I'm gonna just assume maybe Pressure went. I don't know. But they said they went 3 rounds. So if y'all didn't know, Lex and Pressure, my bad, Lex and TT are friends. Lex broke up the fight. I guess I don't know about no security or nothing, but apparently Lex was the one that broke up the fight. So they got the cameras ready and the producers and stuff and set a scene in Pressure and TT's hotel room. So she played her best Natalie role and try to iron things out, try to see what was going on. So Lex was like, okay, Pressure, TT, what happened? Oh, Pressure was like, yeah, I beat up Hurricane Hill for ducking wreck, for being scary, not having your friend back, babes. Like, what's up? What we doing? And Lex like, oh, what you mean? What happened? She like, yeah, we all fought, blah, blah, blah. And she didn't do nothing. She was just standing there. And, you know what I mean? And they put their hands on her and she still didn't do nothing. So Lex was like, oh, damn, I can relate to, my friends do this. I'm like, girl, you fake as hell. But yeah, so she asked her, she was like, so can y'all make up after this though? Is it that bad? TT was like, they ain't my friend. And I'm like, that makes sense. She's not your friend. You know what I mean? She's not your friend. But Hurricane Hill definitely should have fought. She should have jumped in on Ivory. Honestly, bro, Hurricane Hill could have fought Ivory, DTB, and ET for grabbing her like that. She could have been right. She didn't. She just ducking wreck, scary, because she could have snuck Ciroc. All them that jumped on TT. You don't even have to do the Pressure thing because she's not cool with Pressure. That's TT friend, kind of like a Tashiki, Anna, and Biggie situation. Tashiki can fight for Anna, but she ain't fighting for Biggie. So as soon as they start jumping on TT, right, that's when Hurricane Hill could have jumped in. But she was ducking wreck.
Square the fuck up or just go. It's every day. I'm sick of it. Square up. You do it, bro. Stand on your shit. Stand on your shit.
Do it every time. You love to pick and choose. You always duck and wreck. Bitch, I'm on it. I seen you.
Yeah, I'm mad, bruh. I'm mad about that, bruh. And it's not even like Hurricane M is a heavy hitter or something. It's just like y'all outnumbered, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like y'all just like y'all like I don't get it, bro. Why do y'all be on baddies? Like y'all know it's possible to get jumped, like all that. Like if you got like you gotta rock with people. That's why I'm rocking with Pressure, anyways, because Pressure is by herself. It's giving Ciroc trying to find friends or something. Pressure don't care about making no damn friends. If y'all ain't noticed that, TT just start rocking with her. You know what I mean? Ciroc should have been on that same stuff, but apparently she not. She wanna jump in and like it was just weird. I don't know, bro. Ciroc, like I said, Ciroc just really disappointed me, bro. She a weirdo.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
If that was Bahati or Neek, Hurricane him would have been all over it. Where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Come on, man. So, what happened after that, y'all? So yeah, TT said she not her friend no more. Oh, and then they finally did an excursion, y'all. Y'all know the baddies. They really don't be doing nothing other than drink, fight, and go to the club, right? So, since they're in Vegas, they did something pretty fun. They did they was riding like foreign cars at a racetrack, and they went ATV. They went ATV riding, right? So at first, they did the car thing, and that was the scene for Summer and Tommy. It seemed like Summer just sitting pretty all season. I don't know what the hell she got going on, right? So Summer and Tommy sit down and talk about the situation with Treve. Yes, you guys, Miss Treve made another appearance. Who Tashiki been ducking all season, argue with your mama. I said what I said. Yeah.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
So they sat down and they discussed the situation that happened at the hotel the previous episode or a couple episodes ago. So allegedly, Treve got really drunk. Mind you, Treve is supposed to be Team Tommy, right? They already outnumbered. So they need Treve. They all need to be together. So Treve got drunk and didn't want to leave Tommy's hotel room. And Tommy like, girl, you got to go. So apparently Summer swang on her, slapped her or whatever, and they started fighting. It was a glass that was thrown and dropped or whatever, and somebody was leaking, all of that. It was bad. Police came. Tommy did her thing. Summer almost went to jail for talking too damn much. So they finally sat down, and Treve is back, and they're back on good terms. I do like they was pretty cordial about that. Summer put it out there. She didn't want to fight. She said, girl, you're supposed to be here to be fighting Tashiki. She said that last episode, right? But she was like, yeah, man, we're supposed to be here together. Girl, you was doing too much. You was drinking. And, Treve was like, yeah, I was intoxicated. My bad. Blah, blah, blah. So they were cool. So after that, after they mended together and stuff like that, that's when Neek showed up. That's when Amber showed up. That's when Miss Wet Wet showed up. And Hurricane him. So that's when they sit down. And I respect Tommy, bro. Tommy was like, bro, if you F with the other side, Lex, all them, like, I'm cool. I can't rock with y'all. And when I think about it, remember Amber get jumped by Mariah and Lex later in the season because remember Amber is Team Camilla. She's cool with Camilla, and she said she go get Lex for Camilla. So if y'all didn't know the history about that between Lex and Amber. So anyways, Tommy was telling all them like, yeah, bro, if you F with the other side, stay over there. I don't mess with you. And I rock with that. Like all that playing both sides, wishy-washy, telling this person this, telling this person that, like, you a weirdo. It's giving a Russian cream from Baddies Africa. Easily arguably the most messiest chick in Baddies history. She was weird. Her and Tavy, right? But yeah, man, that's when Amber, Neek I think Neek and Hurricane Him was arguing about they fight, and nobody care about them, so we can skip that. I just don't care, y'all. Yeah. Anyways, they was like, "Oh, you pulled my wig and you fought for my friend," and girl, shut up. And then Amber kept it 100. She was like, "Bruh, ET got me." She was like, "Man, they beat me up, man. They jumped on me. She snuck me." She was like, "They took me through there." She said they beat me up from here to Methuselah or something like that. But Miss Wet Wet was like ad-libbing, like, "Yeah, they did beat you up. They tore you up." He was like, "Girl, shut up." Cause you for damn sure ain't fighting.
Shut when you think about it.
The hell?
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her to the bathroom.
So that happened, and then the ATV situation happened. Looked like the girls was having fun. I don't think Pressure and TT went. They said they didn't want to get dirty, so they wasn't there for that scene. They stayed in the hotel room. But what happened? Oh, so they all, driving the ATVs. I think Persuasion failed, and she was like, "I'm glad I got these butt shots because if it was my natural bottom, I would have been hurt."
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about.
You know what? So after that, they started getting real messy. Okay. This is when they started talking about the May situation. I think ET was being hella messy about it too. Like, girl, shut up. Right? But Lex and them called Fanta out about, the May situation. And, Fanta wasn't admitting it in front of everybody, but then she finally admitted it. And then Lex was like, "Man, you need to be, fight for your friend. You need to stay. Oh, my bad. I skipped something. My bad, y'all. They brought up the whole TT. My bad. They brought up the whole Pressure and Hurricane Hill fighting the hotel situation. It was like basically kind of like a quick little house meeting type of thing after they was riding the ATVs, having fun. Natalie was asking about what was going on. Hurricane Him wasn't there, obviously. Pressure wasn't there. TT wasn't there. So Natalie was asking about what happened. And I believe they say something about Lex being kind of messy, being in the middle of all that. And Lex was like, "Nah, that's not what happened." Y'all let me know. I did miss that. She was like, "Nah, that's not what happened." Woody woo woo. She said Hurricane Him was ducking red. So Natalie was like, "Okay, let me call Hurricane Him." She was like, "What happened? Do you feel like you was there for your friend?" She claimed she was, but then she was like, "I'm not inheriting other girls' beefs that I'm not cool with." Pressure. So she like, it is what it is. Her and TT and obviously Pressure not cool, right? So I think ET said something slick, and then that's when Fanta said something, and then they call out Fanta about the whole May situation, which leads us to this, y'all. And then Lex over here lying, talking about she there for her friends, she fighting for her friends. Girl, what? Or if my friend do this or do that, I'm standing behind her, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you literally watched the whole Tashiki and Summer situation happen. What are you talking about?
Shut up, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, Lex was on there with ET about that. ET got real quiet. Because ET, I don't know why she was, I don't know. ET just started like popping it, acting like she knew what she was talking about. And Lex started turning up with this damn ski mask on. She turned into Pooh Lexi. Lex Shiesty. She got the Shiesty on, right? Bakava. Baklava. Is that the name for y'all? The real name? Baklava ski. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, so she going off, which led to this. She ended up spitting on her, y'all. It was nasty. Shout out to Zeus for the post, right? They said the spit to the lace was crazy. Oh, right before this, I'm lying, my bad. Right before this, because Fanta and Lex was arguing about the whole May situation. She said, "You know what?" She said, "You really wanted to eat my," you know what I mean? I was like, whoa. What?
Wait. Let me think.
She said the whole time he really wanted to eat. And I'm like,
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
You bitches is freaky.
The way Fanta and Lex going at it, and I hate that they ain't got no damn storylines, y'all. With this Baddies Africa Part 3, all over again. What the hell? This Baddies Africa Chapter 3. Did they mess around at this point? Because remember, Fanta was real concerned and was real nosy about Lex and Summer messing around. And remember, didn't Cold Colors make a joke about her wanting a piece too? You know what I mean? Wanting a piece of Lex. I remember everything. I actually remember. Remember they tried to do that X in the City type of little scene with Rolly, I think Tavy, I think it was Roller, Trick Daddy, Cold Colors, and Fanta. They was all walking. And this is when they first made it to Atlanta after the whole Detroit situation. And they was being nosy, like, ooh, what? Did y'all know about that? Blah, blah, blah. And Fanta was hella nosy. And Cold Color had said something like she want to turn. But it was funny because Fanta asked Cold Colors, it was like, oh, does it ever give that I ever wanted to eat, you know, blah, blah, blah. And Cold Colors was like, no. I'm like, why y'all hoes lying? What is going on?
Just a lie. Like, look at how quick she lied.
So that makes you said Tevin said it too. Rolly said it too. Tashiki sounded like she was interested, but yeah, it's given that Fanta and Lex been together before, allegedly.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Okay. So this is the scene, y'all. Fair use. Check it out. Shout out to Zeus for the post.
You've been lying.
Had Fana would have admitted to using Mace when I asked her on some cool, calm, collected shit, it wouldn't have been an issue right now. You lied.
I didn't. I can be a real bitch. I didn't admit it, and now I did.
Nigga,
But no. Okay,
now you did.
I felt attacked. You kept fighting me for no reason. Yes. Stand in the paint and get in the field. I always did that.
All right, so that's
Man, look at Cold Color his eye, y'all. Damn, Stinker did that. Woo. Man, it looked like Stinker beat up Summer next episode too, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Malire pick a fight with Ciroc, knowing that she on the no contact list, injured reserve. Like, it's just, yeah. Next episode don't really look all that either. I'm gonna be honest with you, but yeah. But damn, Cold Colors, get your leg back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Damn.
Shut up, bitch.
Wow. She spit on her, y'all. Lord have mercy.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
And then she did it again, y'all. She thought about it. She was scared. She didn't want to fight Lex again. So Lex did it again, y'all. Not once, twice. Bang, back to back. We going back to back. Back, forth and forth. Back, forth and forth. Lean back. She leaned back with it, y'all. Even Darlie said she would have tried to unalive Lex for that. Like, girl, man, it was bad, y'all. This is not a good look for the Fanta fans, because she got fans too. Man.
If a bitch get out of line with you, you check that shit right then, because if you let a person slide, they gonna figure skate.
You're right.
And bitch, right now she's skating on your top.
And then
she was saving that in her mouth. But I ain't gonna lie, where's this new Lex coming from? Lex is just, you know what's weird? Hear me out, y'all. This really goes to show that Lex is a production pet, and Lex is a liar, right? Compulsive. She's a liar, a weirdo. I love me some Lex aesthetically. Y'all know that's my baby mama, right? But I'm a drag her every single time every time I can when she's being weird. And she's pretty much been weird since chapter 1, right? Well, really Midwest, but anyway, we let her slide with a lot of stuff. But anyways, didn't Lex basically say she was tired of being the villain, right? Being associated, being attached to Summer. She, you know what I mean? She was picking up Summer's beefs and getting the backlash from Summer and stuff like that. But it seemed like as soon as she got away from Summer, she embraced the villain role even more. So I'm like, oh, you could have been the same. You might as well should have been the same person with Summer. No. Let's really argue. Drop some grapes in the chat. Hold on. Ho, you are the person. No. Lex is the person now that y'all so-called was complaining about when she was with Summer. Hold up. Hello?
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Lex is the person that y'all was acting like she was like that at first. She wasn't. Apparently she was holding back. We saw 25% of Big Lex with the big three. She been crashing out, acting a damn fool since she got away from Summer and can't say Dolly because she acting like they still cool, but she got away from Summer. So I think that's funny. It is weird because they like her now. So it really goes to show that Summer is the most impactful baddie of all time. I'm gonna show you right now. We clock this every time. Anybody that associates themselves or embrace with Summer, they don't like them. All of a sudden, Lex and Dolly got really liked. They started getting a different type of fan base. They started getting embraced more. They started getting MVBs, right? As far as episode, we're not talking about for the season. We know Lex won MVP and stuff like that. But a lot of that is even weird because y'all know damn well Summer was the MVP of Baddies Midwest. Why are we even arguing? Dolly should have got MVP for Baddies Africa. I said what I said. Anyways. But they started being fan favorites more, right? When they got away from Summer. But they were hated when they were with Summer. And I'm going to clock it right here. Y'all, don't lie. Drop some grapes in the chat. Tommy was a fan favorite before she was associated with Summer. Do not lie. Don't make it individually. Like, if you don't like Tommy, that's on you. I'm talking about universally. Tommy was a fan favorite. She can do no wrong. She didn't beat up on Bobby Lights. I think she spit on the damn security before too, trying to fight the security. She pulling out BBs, pulling out weapons. Tommy can't do no wrong. We love Tommy. I can never hate Tommy. All of a sudden, she team up with Summer. People don't like Tommy no more.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I just think that's a little interesting. But anyways, y'all, this is the real Lex. So it's funny how y'all was complaining, these people was complaining about the big three. They was doing too much. They doing all of this, doing all that. Lex has been crashing out, y'all, since she left Summer. Since Summer left, whatever, right? Summer left her, broke up with the big three, right? Beyonce then left, right? So it's just funny to me. Also think it's pretty funny that she's spitting on Fanta and Anna spit on her and she ain't did nothing. That's weird. I think Rolly spit on her too later in the season. That's why her and Rolly end up fighting. So ain't it crazy how things go, you know what I mean? How karma works real fast, right? But yeah, man, wow. That was crazy. So Fanta looked like she was scared because she stopped after she got spit on and then got spit on again. And then that's when she picked up a rock. She picked up a rock and Lex, I ain't gonna lie, Lex need to do track. Y'all, Lex ran so damn fast. And you know, she long and tall, so she got big strides. Like she was gone. And that's how the episode ended. She was trolling her. Yeah, she was trolling her. Yeah, she was trolling her. She ran and then she did like a cartwheel and failed, and that's how the episode ended. But it don't look like Fauna got her leg back, because I remember Ciroc called Lex out about that too, and she was like, "Girl, you was running behind security. You ran away from Fauna. Blah blah blah." But yeah, I don't think she ever got a lick back. Like, did she get the fight? And then that's when Lex was like, "Nah, you get your lick back when I feel like it. I ain't gotta fight you." Blah blah blah. Now I will say this: Lex did have a point when Fonta was playing victim. This is before she spit on her, and she was like, "Girl, I'm the victim. You maced me." So that's true. That's true. At the end of the day, she did mace Lex. But this situation should have been, resolved literally seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, Africa, right? 3 seasons ago, right? But yeah, that was the episode. They ended it with that. It's funny too, because we reported earlier that Ciroc said that she don't want to fight Lex for 3 rounds, but she's still been throwing shade at Lex. So maybe she's just trolling. I don't know. But I know y'all want to see what the internet got to say. Huh? Let's see what the internet got to say.
But wait, there's more.
Let's see what the internet got to say, y'all. All right, shout out to Zeus Network T Inc. for the post. Okay. They said he seen Ivory was right there and had to rethink and sneak. What? Had to rethink that sneak? No. That's what I be thinking, like, are y'all watching the same show? You talking about the same TT that knotted up Ivory, had her leaking? These people are crazy, y'all. They are insane. They don't watch the same show that we watch, y'all. Do their eyes work? It is weird. So now, after watching this, you come to the conclusion that TT was scared of Ivory. Mind you, she fight Ivory again this season. I don't get it, bro. It's scary. It's scary, man. I don't know how the brains work.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought or rock a no hoe. Bitch.
I'm confused. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. But TT got that. TT got that with Ciroc too. Argue with your mama. I will say that TT is MVP of this episode easily, right? Unless you want to give it to Pressure. But they both was the stars of this episode. And TT has done a lot more than a lot of y'all faves, which is funny. I'm seeing people talking about, I love Biggie. Biggie deserves to be on Betty, but she ain't doing nothing. Whole time, look at what TT doing. TT did called out your favorite heavy hitter, said you need to go home if you don't fight Egypt. What's up? Then fought Ciroc, then fought Ivory, and apparently fight them again, right? Well, I know Ciroc and TT go get it at the reunion for sure, and Ivory. But yeah, they was getting snuck and jumped all up. Hold on. You see what I be talking about, y'all? These people brains, y'all. Look. TT lost. And she's not getting any cool points for me. She was jumping all season in BGW, and now fans want to say this her redemption season. Like, please, the F.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Shut when you think about it.
Just say that you don't like somebody. This is a goofy, y'all. Let me get out the comments. My bad, y'all. Because you see, if I still dragged TT after ignoring what I just watched, then that will make me biased. Because I couldn't stand TT, y'all. at all. Probably still can't to a certain extent. But she did her big, like she been doing her thing this season. Like what we talking about? Whether y'all like her or not. That's what I be talking about. It's weird. Like you said, and then this gotta be an Irvin. This gotta be a thick neck. What do you mean she lost? There's no way you watched that and said she lost. Really? Okay. Anyways, my bad. Let me get out of here. Can't call it a sneak because I locked eyes with you, babes. Oh yeah, Pressure said that to DTB. She said she didn't sneak DTB. She said I locked eyes with you. Oh, but hey, Pressure funny.
Said she still feels some type of way about me sticking
They funny as hell, y'all. Okay. But they said he and Pressure are the best villains since the big three. I gotta add, yeah. The big three broke up the beginning of Baddies USA Chapter 1, and the only real villains have been Summer and Tommy. It's Ciroc until now. I don't know what the hell Ciroc doing, but since then it was Summer, Tommy, and Ciroc as villains. And if you want to throw in Amber in there, I'm cool with that too. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they bring in big three energy because it's everybody against them. It was literally everybody against them on that damn bus, y'all. Shout out to Pressure. I mean, we can give props, yeah. I do feel like they bring in big three energy. I'll definitely say that. What y'all think?
Let's give props where props is due, though.
Yeah. He and Pressure did their thing, though. Yeah. This is what the fans want to see. Turn it up. They be wanting to be goodies and you know what I mean? Like, act like they all friends. No, none of y'all friends. Y'all just duck and wreck. Y'all don't like each other. Y'all don't even know each other. Give us what we want to see. Fades on fades on fades.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
Ciroc said, y'all not going to keep effing up her face. Yeah, y'all, she had a damn mask on, y'all, like damn Batman and Robin. She actually looked like LeBron when he wore that mask with the Heat. Y'all remember? LeBron mask Heat. Y'all remember? I ain't gonna lie, LeBron was balling with that damn mask too. Y'all remember that? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've never been a LeBron fan, but y'all can't lie. When he was on the Heat, he was doing his thing. After that first year, when he choked the NBA Finals against the Mavs, but y'all, he broke his nose or something like that, y'all. LeBron put this damn he put that damn mask on, y'all. It was giving GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta give credit where credit's due. I'm sorry, man. He was going in.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
But is that shade? Ciroc looked like LeBron with this damn with the damn mask on, y'all.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
So messy.
All right, any food. Look at Fanta being irrelevant on the bus. One thing about Fanta, she gonna eat on the Baddies bus in the midst of the chaos. We don't care about no damn Fanta. I forgot she even existed because she was getting a lot of camera time and confessionals too about what was going on and stuff. Girl, bye.
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
They said production, once they put Pressure and TT on the bus with all the Pressure ops, yeah, that was messy as hell. They knew what they was doing. They pretty much set up Pressure again.
Bright white commercial. I was smiling from ear to ear. Put me in a bright white commercial.
Oh yeah, of course you smiling ear to ear. You're a hater. You see how weird these people is, y'all? Okay, let me ask you a real good, a solid question. Let me ask you a question. It really goes to show if you guys are biased or not. You can be an Irvin fan too. You can be a DTB. If it was the other way around, and the entire bus was jumping Ivory, what do you think what you think people will be saying? I'm just asking a question.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
I'm just saying. They said pressure be having me laughing. She can't go one bus ride without fighting the whole bus. That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to pressure, bro. She don't care. But y'all jumping her was weak as hell, man.
You cannot see me head up. You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches gotta jump and come with glitter. You bitches can come with glitter.
They said TT was doing her ish and did. Ate up Ivory. Y'all mad? They said all this fighting on the bus is too much. Well, go watch Love and Hip Hop. Oop, it's canceled. Sorry. I don't know. This is not the network for you. What do you mean all of this? How are you watching Baddies? Like, what's wrong with these people? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. My bad. I'm crashing out, y'all. My bad. Let me leave it alone. I'm so tired of these. The Baddies fans is the worst. Watching Baddies talking about all this fighting is too much. It's like watching a basketball game and like all this dribbling and passing and shooting the ball and dunking and free throws. It's too much. Oh my God. I went to a football game, right? And they were just running. They were all of this tackling, all of this passing the ball. It's too much, you know? No, are you okay? What's wrong with you?
You out your fucking mind.
What was you talking about? Bro, this is literally a fighting show. It's a show about hoes that's twerking, fighting, and drinking, and popping, doing whatever, and maybe even selling cat. Like, that don't make sense to me. I just don't get it. Why the hell would you walk in the Foot Locker and be like, oh my God, there's too much shoes in here. There's too many shoes in here.
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
My bad, y'all. I'm irritated, bro. Baddies fans are the worst, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anyways, they tore the F out of TT on that bus. Told y'all, if this was Tashiki getting jumped, if this was Anna, Mariah, like, you know, the fan favorites, right? Whoever, it will be a different rhetoric. They're okay with pressure getting jumped. They're okay with Amber getting jumped. They're okay with Summer getting jumped. They're okay with T. You know what I mean? If it was DTB that got jumped like this, oh my God! But it's funny when you know the entertainment get jumped. It's super weird, y'all. There's no entertainment this episode without TT and pressure. No entertainment. They said I'm kind of liking pressure and TT duo. They ate. Argue with your mama. Leave them alone.
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
So, okay. This how I know these people are weird, y'all. So you paid your money to watch Zeus, to watch a bus full of baddies who can give us new storylines, right? We want to see these hoes fight. We want to see new stuff, right? Hear me out. Y'all are okay with Tavy? For one, Ciroc hit TT with a phone. You okay with Ciroc, Tavy, DTB, and Ivory jumping TT? That's what y'all really?
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
I'm confused. But I guess maybe it is what the fans want to see. What I'm learning, you guys, is that we're the minority. Grape Tea gang, replay gang, drop some grapes in the chat. We want to just see a good show. We want to see the heavy hitters fight each other. We want to see new storylines. We want to see this and that. You know what I mean? A sneak here and there. You know what I mean? We know jump sets is going to happen from here. But like just the whole episode and only for particular people is weird to me. We haven't even seen Tashiki get jumped. Yeah, we did. Janet and Marsh jumped Tashiki. We never saw it. Tashiki stole the GoPro footage. We never saw it. I digress. Any fool. Amber must have felt like Bernie Mac talking about I got my ad beat, America. Yeah, that was yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was messed up, man. Yeah, that's messed up, man. Yeah. So I forgot about that. Yeah, Amber got jumped on too. Every time they get on the bus to go to the next city, all these girls do is fight. Yeah, that's what we came here to see. DTB and ET tore Amber on this bus. That's what I'm saying. Mind you, she got stitches in her face from fighting Tashiki. If DTB has stitches in her face, if Ivory has stitches in her face, or a Faye, Tashiki, whoever the case may be, if she got jumped and snuck like that, we know what these hoes will be doing. Come on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
They still crying about Ciroc pulling Tashiki wig, y'all. So what you think they'll be saying? I just think that was weak. I think Amber was dog walking DTB, and if ET needed that, she should have been got that, or she could have just asked for the fade. That was whack. That was whack. I don't give a F who mad. I'm glad ET got her lick back because it was so funny when Amber snuck the F out of ET. Yeah, but hear me out. Didn't they just fight? Right? And honestly, I don't even know if Amber know that ET got with Mace. Did she? Because remember, she got pulled to the side and she came back, remember? I'm not making any excuses for Amber. ET could have got her lid back or whatever. To me, it's just weird and whack that she chose that time. She was on the bus with her the whole time. Wasn't they at the rehearsals together too? I just thought that was weak. I don't know. Yeah, it's up to y'all. All right. You said Tashiki been hiding from Ciroc and Tree. She said, but it's not fun when the rabbits got the bang bang. Okay. Yeah. ET was fighting for camera time too. They said Ciroc didn't even bust TT face with her fist. It was her phone. Exactly. Let's talk about that. That was whack as hell.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Man, any food. I'll keep you guys updated. That was the internet reactions. We got a couple baddies reactions as well. Let's see what they gotta say. The internet is booming right now. Okay. Summer decides to clock Big Lex T, y'all. Summer decides to clock Big Lex T, as she should. So remember, Big Lex spit on Fanta, right? But y'all forgot that Anna spit on Lex and ain't do nothing. Hello, fair use.
Anna would have
shout out to Baddies USA official for the post.
Admitted to using Mace when I asked her on some cool, calm, collected shit. It wouldn't have been an issue right now. You lied.
I didn't. I can be a real bitch. I didn't admit it, and now I did.
Nigga,
But no. Okay,
now
move.
you did.
I felt attacked. You kept fighting me for no reason. Yes. Stand in the paint and get in the field. I always did that.
All right, so that's what happened.
And that's when she spit on her, right? Which was disgusting. Man.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Summer says, B, you should have spit on Anna and got your lick back, weird ass. But instead, you stood behind her and walked in a line for Jayla fashion show. Ooh!
Clock it. Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
Hello? What happened?
This is just not organic to me, you know? It's not, you know what I mean?
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Weird. Summer 8. Now, you know the fans. Summer, shut up. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, she clocked it. Stop playing. What we doing? All right. Look, somebody said picking and choosing like that Fanta beef been old and you steady looking for an apology and Fanta shows you every time she don't give a F. All right. They said at the time Anna lied and said it was for you, boo. Was she supposed to do it at the fashion show? Why does it matter if she lied? She still did it. I don't understand. If Fanta spit on Lex on accident, what you think it like? How you think she will react? If, mind you, they always have beef. If Summer spit on Dolly on accident, you think she could be cool? You think she could be cool with it? Oh, okay. Right. Shout out to Summer. Shout out to Summer. Shout out to Summer. She ate. And shout out to the new heavy hitter. Wow, we got another heavy hitter this season. Let's give it up for he.
But wait, there's more.
Let's put some respect on her name. Shout out to TT. All right, Tyranny, if y'all didn't know. Crazy, right? Yeah. Shout out to Tyranny. I think that's her real name. Hold on. I think TT real name is Tyranny. And that's a feisty, fiery name. That's a very interesting name, huh? For you. Yup, Tyranny. Man, TT only 24? Yeah, Miss Riot. You see? Apparently she had her name as Miss Riot as well, because Tyranny, right? But anyways, so we got Tyranny. Shout out to Tyranny, because she was definitely wreaking havoc on that damn bus. Shout out to Baddie Positivity for the post. Ivory, thick neck fans, where y'all at? She got exposed again, just like she got exposed against Baby Tyson and Big Lex and Bad Dolly and Mel at one time. I'm just like, y'all just, I don't know why y'all be making it seem like she just unstoppable. And Cash at one time, like, anyways. Tyranny says, the heavy hitter you are, Miss Starter Riot. Hi. Oh, that's knotted up. And she was leaking. Oh. Ooh, they mad.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
She ate that. Oh, we got another angle, y'all. Shout out to Tyranny. All right. Baddies USA official for the post. Dang. Oh, she busted her lip. That's how she was leaking from the mouth. It could have been, the tongue. She could have hit a tooth. Apparently, that's her lip. Ooh. Bruh, she knotted up there. She said, in Ciroc, you hit me with a phone. You big ass rhino. I got something for you, huh? Ooh. So that wasn't Ivory that had her leaking. That was Ciroc. Bruh, why do they always got an excuse for Ivory, bruh? She has the worst fan base. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. Y'all are weirdos. Hold on. No, Ivory needs to stop drinking so much. If you know you're going to fight, don't be doing all that drinking. You can tell she was drunk. No, she wasn't. She was sober. What?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
They showed the scenes before TT and Pressure got on the bus. Ivory was demure. Ivory was good. She was chilling. Like, she was cool. Now, every time Ivory lose, y'all, they say she's drunk. What are y'all talking about? I guarantee you this person didn't watch the show. How much y'all want to bet? No, I gotta use the Rocktar voice, y'all. My bad. Me. No, Ivory needs to stop drinking so much. If you know you going to fight, don't be doing all that drinking. You can tell when she drunk because she fights sloppy. She fights sloppy. When she not drunk, she's really doing them things. But this was a good one. We don't know if TT gave that not to her or when her and Pressure was fighting.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Y'all, they are like, they did the same thing with Tashiki and Ciroc, y'all. She pulling hair. She like, y'all, bruh. So they just gonna ignore that TT was on Ivory to the point Ivory had to bite her. She had to bite her to get her up off of her. You just gonna ignore that?
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have they been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Oh, man. I'm done, bro. I'm just... My bad, y'all. I don't even... Why do I let these people get to me? This is literally my job, y'all. I've been doing this for years, huh? I've actually been doing good. I ain't crashed out like this in a minute. I've been doing good. This is just the Tashiki fans, the Irvin fans, the Anna. Like, it's certain people, like, they just... I don't think they watch the show. I just don't think they watch it. They don't. I wouldn't want no damn fan base like that, child. Just lying. Yeah. So, shout out to TT again. She throwing shade. She said, not today, TT8. Okay, yeah, they reposted it. Minnesota working down every single time. Too big to be getting worked on like that. That's a fact. It's TT. What's up? It's real quiet on the creek. Woo!
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
They mad, y'all. Mind you, y'all, I have to keep reminding y'all, it's not Tashiki, it's not Lex, it's not Ivory, it's the fans. I love to get a reaction out of y'all. So we laughing because y'all crashing out, grasping for straws. What are y'all talking about? There's no way you watched that and said Ivory won. They didn't even lie and say a tie, because they be lying with that too. No, it was given a tie. They don't want to give him credit, so they say it was a tie. Y'all saying Ivory won against TT when the security had to grab her off of her? Man, yeah, I definitely don't want no fans like y'all, because y'all just be lying.
You are under spells, people.
You're under spell. I ain't under no spell. You are. You're under a spell.
Hey, TT did this, y'all. Me.
Oh!
And I didn't see her pull no hair. No excuses. What y'all excuse? Ivory was drunk.
No hands though. Pull hair. Whole time.
Mind you, your fave had to jump. Y'all faves.
You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches gotta jump and come with glitter. You bitches can come with glitter.
Y'all had to jump. So we just being honest over here. It's just funny how things go. It's just funny how things don't go in your favor and y'all just start lying. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How? Fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. TT be giving like she was on Now That's TV, huh? She be giving Now That's TV. Summer gave Now That's TV too when she first came on Baddies on Midwest. It's just some people that's just, they kind of meant for this. I ain't gonna lie. I was not rocking with her last season, just like Lauren on Now That's TV. But they kind of winning me over right now. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah. So that was our reaction. Okay, to Baddies USA Chapter 2, Episode 10, and yeah, I want to see what they got in store. Remember later this season, TT and Ivory fight again, and they jumped her though. If y'all didn't know that, she got jumped. She got jumped by Rolly. Remember TT ended up fighting Glorilla's sister. I don't know if y'all remember that. She was getting jumped by Rolly, because that's why Lex fought Rolly too. Because Rolly, DTB, and Ivory was jumping TT. And maybe Ciroc was in there too. But yeah, we do get to see Rolly versus Big Lex, ET versus Bad Dolly. And I heard Dolly put BTA again. Mariah versus Ciroc, finally. And Ivory versus TT. It looked like ET. Hey, ET be in there, y'all. ET be in there. Bruh. Oh my God.
If you're not gonna fight, shut your bitch ass up, bitch. And that's what it is.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.